Grand Rising Scorpios, and welcome back for a bonus. Your hot tea for the person that's in love with you. How do they currently feel about you? What are they currently thinking? And what steps would they take towards you? It is a general, so only take the part that fits and disregard the rest. I invite you to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you to all of my Scorpios who are subscribed to this channel. I really do appreciate you. Thank you for all of the high vibe energy. So let's see. Remember, this was going on in their life. All right, that's their hot tea. It says palm tree in the reverse: stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. And then you got paradise, mirror. So y'all mirroring each other. Because I feel like both of y'all may be holding on and holding back, because there's the axe in the reverse. You have mirror. It says mirroring each other. Self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. So this is what your person is doing. They're introspecting, because your person could have been all about monetary things, all about the physical, material things. You know what I'm saying? Somebody may have thought that their wealth was because of their success. But they may be realizing, because you got paradise, it says happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. I feel like somebody feels like, somebody may be feeling like they wasn't giving you this in this connection. Once again, I feel like somebody is doing some introspection, and somebody may be realizing that out of all of the things that they were striving for, it still did not equate to happiness here. See? Somebody's realizing that, especially if they put their job and career and their accomplishments before love, then I feel like somebody's having to go back and look at this. You got mirror, and I feel like y'all probably feeling the same way. And I feel like, yeah, this is somebody y'all not with. In the upright, it says breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. This is probably what y'all do. Y'all get mad, you block them, or they get mad, they block you. They distance themselves from you, and vice versa. And then y'all eventually come back around. But I feel like it's time out for that. It's like it's time out from doing the same old stuff over and over and over again, because you're going to keep on getting the same results. And y'all could have moved on from this relationship, because it says breakup, but that's in the reverse. Yeah, somebody ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. But for some of y'all not dealing. See, because that's in your other energy. But like, I feel like somebody may be working on themselves behind the scenes, because now they're looking at themselves in a different perspective. This could have been somebody who was all about, once again, all about the material world. And they didn't have time for all of it, or they didn't want it, or they didn't offer it. Somebody may have made their job, their career, their success, their main focus. You know how they be doing, Scorpios. Let's see. Let's pull one of these loving money. Hold on. All right. Spirit, what's the hot tea for the person in love with Scorpios? Self-discipline. Stuck in a bad routine that hampers your productivity. Feeling empowered by choosing sobriety over alcohol. Focus on long-term discipline rather than short-term discomfort. So once again, I feel like your person's having to learn. Because maybe, like I said, once again, this person could have been all about material things, and their ego and pride was in the way. What else? This person is good at escapism. I feel like this person can't escape it anymore. This person's always found other reasons. It could be their job. For some of y'all, somebody could be drinking too much and overindulging. Petty gains. Being penny wise, pound foolish, and undermining. Overall success, chasing pennies and neglecting larger financial goals. Chasing tiny profits and sacrificing long-term growth. See, this is what they were doing. because once again, you have this palm tree in the reverse. And the upright, it says stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. So they're not growing, or they may be growing, but it's like only a certain part of their life. See, somebody chasing the dreams. But I feel like somebody's realizing that doesn't mean that you're going to be happy because you're successful. So someone may have rejected love in order to get financial gain or to be successful in their job and their career. And nobody's saying they can't do that. But I feel like if they're rejecting love, it's like if you know you don't want love, don't come just pick the pieces out of it that you want. So let's clarify. Let's see. Let me pull your card. Let me see what cards I'm going to pull. Let's pull these. So let's see. I hope you guys are doing amazing. So what's the hot tea for the person in love with Scorpios? So what's the hot tea for the person in love with Scorpio? It's crazy to me because all these successful minded, goal oriented men, they only have time for fun. And you know what I'm talking about. To my mind, if you don't want somebody, why would you even entertain anything? But I could tell you that men and women are from two different planets because they do things so crazy. The overall energy for your person is the Lovers. For some of y'all, it could be a Gemini. If your person was dealing with other people, it's not working out anymore. This person's thinking romantically towards you. Because they having the time to soul search and introspect. But what's the hot tea for the person in love with Scorpios? How are they viewing this connection and Scorpios? What's going on here? 6 of Wands. Somebody's attention somebody could be, look, I said about you. Somebody may be missing out because they don't have your attention. There's the 6 of Swords, but that's in the reverse. So someone's like, y'all separated, and I feel like somebody can't move on. See, there's the Death in the reverse. Could be another Scorpio, could be a Gemini. Spirit, what's the hot tea for the person in love with Scorpios? Somebody may be, for some of y'all, see, there's that Empress. Somebody may have started drinking more since you're not around to numb their mind, to help them sleep at night. But that Ace of Pentacles keep coming back out. Somebody could be wanting to come back around and try again with you because it seems like somebody's not going to be thinking the same way. See, 8 of Pentacles. And there's Temperance. See, it could be a Sagittarius. Yeah, somebody misses you intimately. See, look at them. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Libra. Sagittarius, see, Ace of Wands. See, that's what they miss. 8 of Swords. They still stuck. And there's the Sun. So somebody's been battling inner demons, inner conflict, inner desire that they can't get to. So this is somebody y'all separated from, but I'm telling you, you are on their mind. That's all they thinking about is all the times y'all shared together on an intimate level. And I feel like this person here may have been trying to work it away, distract themselves by drinking, partying. I don't see them partying, I see working and drinking like a nightcap to go to sleep so that they can go right on to sleep. So somebody may be working hard during the day and at night they may take a drink to go to sleep because they don't want to feel it. Ain't that something? Somebody don't want to feel it. Feel like it's too much because they don't have it. So you have the Lovers, the Empress, the 6 of Swords, Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. You have the 6 of Wands, Temperance, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, Ace of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. The King of Cups and Death, Scorpio, Cancer, or a Pisces. So let's see. the hot tea for the person in love with Scorpios? Yeah, somebody was a madman. They was all about they success. And now I feel like this person is condemning themselves. Yeah, somebody probably wasn't faithful to nobody. They was only faithful to themselves. They probably thought that they was a catch. Now somebody got all this success, but they don't have Scorpio. This is what I feel like they are. And I feel like this person is condemning themselves. They feel guilty. Because they can't move on. See, there is justice. Could be a Libra. Spirit, what's the hot tea for the person in love with Scorpios, with the lovers? And somebody could have had another person here too. Why is the lovers here? Could be a Gemini. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, because there's still lessons to learn here. It's probably a karmic cycle. See? And there's the Eight of Cups. But I feel like y'all have moved on and closed out this cycle. And you may have turned your back on it. Now, like I said, for some of y'all, this person may have moved on and dated and tried to date somebody else. But I feel like this person feels like it's not over. This is somebody that you're not with because you're separated from because of themselves. They didn't make it a priority once again. You know how they be doing. They only have time for what they want to make time for. But look, there go the Hangman. I told you, somebody's whole perception is changing because you have that mirror. See? Spirit, what's the hot tea for the person in love with Scorpios with this Empress? Judgment. Ooh, told you, see? They having a wake-up call. And look at that Ten of Pentacles. It always shows up with that Empress, see? Somebody see, look, and there go the Empress again, see? I feel like this person, Spirit has been dealing with this person about you. See, and there go the Devil. I told you, they're obsessing over you because they still have a lot of passion for you. And you know y'all ain't gonna settle for it. Spirit, what's the hot tea for the person in love with Scorpios? Why are they viewing Scorpio with the Empress? See? There's the Star. See? Somebody see you as a whole total wish fulfilled. And they know that they may have had you waiting on something. Look, but there's the Four of Wands. If somebody wants your attention back, see? But they not getting it. See? There's death. I feel like if this person did not make you their priority, you are all they think about now. Spirit, what's the hot tea for the person in love with Scorpios with the King of Cups? You are all they think about. Since y'all have separated, see? King of Cups, Ace of Swords, see? That's clarity, that's confirmation, that's truth, see? Somebody know that you're the one, see? And there's the Page of Swords and the Page of Cups. See how they watch you and stalk you? Somebody's removed their ego. Now they're listening to their heart. I feel like this is what somebody's realizing because they can't move on, see? Six of Swords in the reverse. Spirit, what's the hot tea for the person in love with Scorpios with the Death? The Chariot. See, here they come. Could be a Cancer. And look who they coming for. Somebody misses everything about you. Look at that. There go the Queen of Cups. And there go the Three of Cups. See? And there go the Nine of Cups. See? Now, y'all, somebody could be looking at you like you've turned your back on them, though. You moved on. And somebody could very well be thinking that you're getting what you need somewhere else. Because after all, you got the Empress with the Judgment, Ten of Pentacles. So for some of y'all, Somebody may be looking at you to see if you're still single. Have you moved on? Have you replaced them or what? What's the high T for the death in the reverse? For the person in love with Scorpios. So they're still not over you. So y'all may be separated, but they haven't moved on. See, and there's the Eight of Swords. Somebody feel like you don't want them no more and there's nothing that they can do about it. But just watch you and obsess over you. Spirit, what's the hot tea for the person in love with Scorpio with the Six of Wands? They say your attention is somewhere else. See, I told you, you got this person's undivided attention, but you probably not even paying them no attention, though. You're all they think about. See and look. There go the Emperor, see? Ooh. Somebody is lost without you, look. See? Four of Cups. That's the same person. Some of y'all could be dealing with an Aries. See? And I feel like Knight of Pentacles, here somebody wasn't offering you anything stable and solid because they was too busy doing their own thing. But here they are thinking during this time of separation. And for some of y'all, this person finna come back around and see, because it's coming from a place of love. See, somebody falling their heart. And somebody realize if they really love you and they really want to make it right, they got to come differently, especially if they did not make this relationship or you a priority. But they was too busy winning. Ooh. Why is the Six of Swords in the reverse? What's the hot tea for the person in love with Scorpios? Why the Six of Swords in the reverse? See, because once again, somebody's having an enlightenment moment here. They waking up. See, because somebody did a lot of soul searching. There's the Hermit. Because once again, somebody know that they did not do right by you. There's justice in the reverse. See, because there's the Six of Pentacles. See, because somebody didn't treat you right. And then for some of y'all, somebody could have been investing somewhere else and it didn't work. But I feel like somebody is dealing with a lot of guilt. Ooh. Spirit, what's the hot tea for the Six of Pentacles with the Six of Swords in the reverse? See, and there's the Moon. And somebody got to deal with all the things that they didn't want to deal with. Spirit, what's the hot tea for the person in love with Scorpios with the Eight of Pentacles? Nine of Wands. Like, I feel like for some of y'all, this person may have been trying to block this connection and act like it didn't matter, but that's all they think about. See? There's the Seven of Wands. Somebody was dealing with a lot of inner conflict. Five of Wands. But once again, they look, the heart wants what the heart wants. See? The Fool and the Six of Cups. See? That's them. So y'all gonna hear from this person because they tired of being away from you, but they know that they're gonna have to step up their game if they want you, because especially if you already was given to them and they took you for granted, you ain't nobody gonna be quick to get it back into that. For some of y'all, Scorpio, somebody see you as amazing and abundant and wealthy, and for others, somebody see a life of abundance with you. But what's the hot tea for the person in love with Scorpios with Temperance? See, I told you they want you bad. See. And there's the Devil. See? There's the Five of Cups. I'm telling you, somebody missed it. Somebody realized they done messed around and lost their good thing. Instead of treating you like you wasn't, important. See? Look at them. There go Death. See? I told you. They regret that. See? Somebody regretted, Scorpio. I can't tell you. I can't stress that. Now they obsessing over you. All the stuff that they took for granted, they don't have it. See? Five of Pentacles. So all that wealth and all that success don't mean nothing now, huh? See? See? Three of Swords. They hurt. See? Spirit, what's the hot tea for the Ace of Pentacles for the person in love with Scorpio? Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Now somebody's trying to figure out how to get back in your good grace. See? Ace of Cups. See? They coming. I'm telling you, they want you back. You know they do. That's not a surprise. But this time, see? Two of Cups. Once again, y'all not going to see this coming from them. And there's the Tower, see? You're not going to see this coming because for some of y'all, the reason why you're not going to see this person coming because if they was dealing with another situation, that's done came to an end. And now you got this person's undivided attention. Now that somebody's realizing it was you the whole time. Spirit, what's the hot tea for the Ace of Pentacles? For some of y'all, you got another Scorpio, Aquarius, Aries, Capricorn. Yeah, somebody else is leaving something else, see? Four of Pentacles in the reverse. They're not going to hold back from you anymore because they did. Everything that they denied from you in a secret, somebody coming out of that confusion. See, because they've been having some time to introspect. See, because there go the High Priestess. Ooh, see, somebody know what they want now, Scorpios. And I'm telling you, somebody want you. They go to High Priestess, the Lovers in the reverse. And they go to Nine of Swords. Once again, somebody's having to hold themselves accountable. Because once you see yourself spiritually, there's no going back. That's what's going on with the person in love with you, Scorpios. Please like, share, and subscribe.